Hello everyone! Today I have some fun unboxings and I'm going to be reviewing some products from Lightwish. These are exclusive Christmas products that will be available and they're brand new and I can't wait to unbox them and try them with you guys. Lightwish did send this to me. It comes in a really cute little fun box. It's a travel watercolor set and it's brand new from Lightwish. It has 36 grids with a ceramic palette with a watercolor sketchbook. I think it's going to be really fun. Let's open it up. All right. Oh, look at this. Isn't this cute? It has Christmas trees. Okay, so this is plastic and we'll take a look at this in just a minute. It also comes with two travel brushes, a 12 and a 0. And then it comes with a cute little sketchbook. So let me open all these up and we'll take a look at them. So it comes with a faux leather cover. It comes with a fun little watercolor sketchbook. It is acid-free paper that is 100% cotton. This, you can see the measurements there. Look, it has embossed Christmas trees on it. It's a forest green color and it is a smooth faux leather with some stitching around the sides. It actually feels pretty nice. Isn't this cute? It's like a mini sketchbook. And then here is, I'm going to go ahead and remove. It's harder than their previous sketchbooks. And it actually feels nice and the inside is finished nicely. It has a strap here. So it comes with an elastic band to keep it closed, and I like that it comes off. So you can take it off if you're painting. Sometimes that gets in the way. So it's like a mini sketchbook that is a bit smaller, and it has 100% cotton paper, and it's pretty good weight. It feels pretty good. It feels like hot press. Hot press with a teeny bit of texture. So it might be good for watercolor and gouache. How cute. So it has another strap on the back, and then it has a loophole here that would fit any of the brushes. And so this would be great when I want to use my fountain pens. Let's see. I think my Lamies would fit great in there. Oh, look, it's perfect for the Lamies. And let's see if it falls out. Yeah. Let's check the TWSBI. The TWSBI fits nicely too. It still might be a little, it's a little big, so I wouldn't want to tip it upside down, but it fits nice. Look how cute that is. All right, I'm so excited. It's such a little thing, but it's exciting. Let's check out the actual palette itself. So it has Christmas trees, and I love Christmas. I didn't look at the listing yet. I wanted to be surprised. Okay, so I'm guessing you pull these off. These are like hard plastic. This reminds me of some kind of toy when I was a kid. I can't remember what, because it's a specific hard plastic that I remember. And then look at this. So it's got a palette. It has the holes in there, which lets you go ahead and place it in the rings. And they made this one long so you could have more options. I really like that. But they did do some holes because that keeps it more stable. So that's really nice. And then go ahead and close that. So let's open this up. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So it has a ceramic mixing palette. 36 grids. You can put your any watercolors of your choice. And it's magnetic, has a magnetic close. It's lightweight and portable, but it has a ceramic mixing area. So let me get a water so we can test. It also comes with two brushes. It comes with a size 0 and a size 12 little watercolor brush. So first you have the size 0. Oh, you just pull them out and put them in. I love that. There's no, you don't have to mess with screwing it. I really love that they did this instead of adding a water brush. And then, oh look, a size 12, which is one of my personal favorite sizes, so I'm thrilled. Let me get these rinsed out and we'll give these all a try. Okay, there it goes. On one side they have it. Okay, so you just have to use the right side. So they have two, they're different. I figured they would be the same. They're different, see how they're different? So they have a different side. So it does matter which side you want. So I think I will mark it really quick with a Sharpie, an R and an L. And then I will have that, so I will always know which side they work on. And on this one you press down to connect it, and this one you push up. Okay, but then you could put it, does it fit over? Okay, so if you want to paint with it like this, you can do that. You can attach the water, but if you want to use it in the book, it won't fit. But I wouldn't want to use it with water in the book anyway, to be honest, so I'm totally okay with that. But this is just for if you want to hold it. It would not be heavy to hold if you want to use water. The channel is really thin, so it's mostly cute, I think. I probably, in all honesty, I probably wouldn't fuss with that. I would just use it, and I would use my Meeden water thing. This is what I take to the couch with me and to bed with me now because it's like my new best friend. My husband laughs at me because he says it looks like a Little House on the Prairie lunchbox. Great, I don't have to worry about it tipping over or anything like that. And it's short and I love it. So you could fill these with water and then you could use this as a little, that's super cute. I think this is great because I can just slip this in my purse. I think this will be my new travel palette, the actual palette now. So I can just take this and have this in my purse, and then I can go paint anywhere. This is really cute, and I think this is, and it's really affordable. Love that it has a ceramic mixing area. Okay, let's go ahead and try some watercolors and try this ceramic mixing area that I'm super curious about. 36 grids is a lot, and I want time to decide what colors I want in there because I do plan on using this. This will not be a one and done. But right now, I just want to test the ceramic portion. So let's just quickly test that to see how it does. Okay, so it doesn't want to lay, it does want to move. So that could be, I could be doing something wrong. Look at that, it doesn't bead. This is a Christmas one. I really hope they make a white version that I could use every day. Trying to think. Look at that. It's the best mixing area of all the travel sets that I have, I think. This, I love this. And I can't wait to fill this with all my paints, but I have commitment issues when it comes to pouring paints. That's why, because I changed my mind. That's why I like half pan so much. And these are not standard half pan size. I tried to put a quarter pan in there and it doesn't fit. The only downside is it does tip a little when you're painting. But there's probably a way to fix that, and I'm gonna figure it out. Like if you have a swatch chart, you could put your swatch chart there. There's one at the back too. And then you just would need to let this dry before you close it, but it has a magnetic closure. But it seems like it's good quality. Cute, but it's also going to be really functional. I'm thinking about doing 24 watercolors and then maybe 12 gouache. I can't decide yet, so that's why I haven't filled it. For the longest time, I've wanted a travel palette that has a ceramic mixing palette, and that's not too heavy and thin, that I can just put in my purse, and that's not too expensive, and this fits the bill. I even get paper and brushes with it. It comes with the 2 brushes, and these are decent brushes. I was actually, you know, most of these sets always give you a water brush, and I'm not really a fan of water brushes. There are air holes at the top, and it's a thick loop. So there's room to accommodate both of the brushes. Okay, so the only problem is I keep pushing my brush in too far, and then I can't get it out. Careful. You have to be careful not to put this brush in there very far, because twice I have pushed, when I'm pushing this in, I have pushed it too far and then I have trouble getting it out. So that's the only thing with this. You have to be careful of that. And this is the only brush I will use. For the price of this, I could totally overlook that. These brushes, the actual brush hairs feel nice. I think they're animal hair. I think they're some kind of squirrel hair brushes. So you could put them both like this, and then you'd have your little travel watercolor palette set. And it's pretty tight, but it closes together with it all together. Look at that. Yeah, it's just the cutest. It is for Christmas, so I love it. And I'm so happy Lightwish made this product. Next, I have from Lightwish, I have a 100% handmade ceramic palette set that I wanted to share. So let's go ahead and unbox this. I already removed the plastic. It did come in a giant box. Okay. So these, they're saying these are handmade and 100% handmade, precise color mixing, easy to clean. So they come well packaged. They have these styrofoam sheets over them. So let me go ahead and remove all the packaging and I'll share what we have. Oh, that's kind of cute. So this is a water cup and it has some different colored on there. And it looks like it has a brush. Oh, I love that they made a brush rest, which I actually really love. I don't have anything like this. Okay, it's stamped Lightwish on the bottom. So this looks like a brush holder. Oh, that's cute. It's kind of wobbly. I can feel the raw ceramic, so I think I would want to put some like felt or bumper pads or something on there. But that's really nice. Oh, look at that. That's cute. So they are handmade, so it's not 100% straight because they're handmade. And I honestly would want to put like bumper pads or something. So it's a set of 3. Christmas, you could have this for Christmas and have these be like Christmas lights, but really you could use this year round. Handmade, and so they're each going to be a little different, but look that they stamped Lightwish on the back. Here I am, a grown adult, and I'm so excited about this little ceramic travel palette because this is what I have wanted for the longest time. This is just going to be able to slip right in my purse. It's magnetic, it's plastic, but it has a magnetic close and 2 ceramic mixing palettes. So I'm just going to take some gold and I'm going to do, there's a few people on Instagram that share this. They use a cup and they paint it with gold and then they make a wreath really quick. So I want to try doing that just really quick, and we'll do a better painting another day. There we go. Let's just test this paper. So I'm going to just use do a really quick little painting and try out the brush. This, I want to say this feels like a squirrel. This might be a squirrel hair brush actually. It's really nice and I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm just kind of dipping in and I'm doing this really quick. I don't want anything to be too just kind of laying it down and going a bit random and just to test it. Let's see, I think I would want to go in with, let's do a little bit of this. Yeah, the mixing palette works really well. So maybe have some Need to let it dry. I'm going to wind up messing it up because I'm going to be too much in a hurry. But just to kind of test the paper. I think I'm going to use Carmine. It's boring, but it and then you can use a paper towel to dry it off. Let's see how that works. I'm just going to use a paper towel to dry it off. Yeah. You should let it dry and all that to make it nice. I want to use these pretty colors that are all glittery. And yeah, it's just going to be a mess, but it's okay. It's my mess. All right. And I'm not going to have time to let it dry properly, but I just wanted to give this a really quick little dry run because it's so cute and it's so affordable. I want to do a little bit of splatters. That's so cute. Let's just test it to actually mix some yellow. If I want to make a nice olive, I would use that. Indigo with the Hansa medium. It makes a really good olive color. And if I wanted to, yeah, it's only going to get worse. I'm just trying to hurry too much. But right now, honestly, I'm just too excited. I love everything about this. Really, the only thing I can even say, which I can't even hardly say because the brush quality is so good, is they just didn't make this rim. The rim on this brush isn't quite big enough. So when you put the lid on, it goes in too far and it wants to go all the way in, and then it's hard to remove. I haven't found a solution yet, so I think I'm just not going to close it. I'm just going to always put it in here like this, and it will be perfectly fine. It'll be protected, so I won't even need to. But the actual quality of the brushes actually is much nicer than I was expecting for all that you get. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.